Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Swimper 8, Catalina Grand Theft Auto 3, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Betrayals are common in the Grand Theft Auto series, but few happen as fast as Catalina betraying Cloud in GTA 3. It happens in the opening cutscene of the game, and she becomes the main antagonist from that point forward. She's clearly a cold woman, as she has no qualms about figuratively stabbing Cloud in the back and leaving him for dead despite them being together for 9 years. She does it all to further her own criminal career. This is why it's easy to hate her, which makes her an effective villain. 7. Dmitry Rascalov, Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4 arguably provides the most compelling main narrative in the series. In fact, it's one of the best story-driven games in general. Many characters contribute to its greatness, including Dmitry Rascalov. For the first few hours of knowing him, Rascalov seems like a decent guy and certainly preferable to his friend, Mikhail Faustin. But it turns out he's just the more treacherous one, as he later betrays Nico. After showing his true colors, it becomes clear that Rascalov has very few positive traits, as he's cowardly snake. Therefore, it's fun to take him down. Number 6. Sonny Forelli, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. For much of Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Tommy Vercetti is working for and trying to appease Sonny Forelli. Eventually, that relationship breaks down, and Forelli becomes the main antagonist. It's not an example of a surprise moral turn for the mobster, as Forelli seems like a jerk from pretty much the start of the game. After all, he is greedy, manipulative, and ill-tempered, so him becoming a truly unlikable villain is actually a relief, as it means you get to work against a vile human being. Number 5. Devin Weston, Grand Theft Auto 5. There are plenty of villainous characters in Grand Theft Auto 5. The protagonists could even be considered villains. However, few are as hateable as Devin Weston. This guy is a billionaire businessman, and he doesn't hide that fact. In fact, he continually makes references to his wealth and talks down to anyone with less money than him, which is pretty much everyone in Los Santos, including Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. He's a great villain because he's very relatable. Even if you've never met someone as rich as Weston, you'd probably come across people with similar attitudes. 4. Darko Breivik, Grand Theft Auto 4. Darko Breivik is perhaps the closest thing the GTA series has to a sympathetic main villain, yet he's probably more tragic than sympathetic. After all, this man sold out all his comrades for drug money before the events of GTA 4. There's a little more to it than that, as he had also become disillusioned with the war after seeing some of his loved ones die. The whole mess made him a broken man. It's a compelling backstory and helps make Darko a captivating villain despite his limited screen time. Number 3. Big Smoke, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. One of the most heartbreaking and surprising betrayals in GTA history is executed by Big Smoke in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. The guy is the first friendly face CJ reunites with during this game, and in the early hours of the story, he seems like a loyal member of the iconic GSF gang. More so, he seems to be an effective comic relief character, which makes his treachery even more shocking. It does make him a good villain, though, as you really want to get your hands on him. Number 2. Steve Haynes, Grand Theft Auto 5. In real life, the average person isn't a fan of the government, and they'd hate them even more if Steve Haynes actually existed. He is a pompous FIB agent who only cares about himself and his career. As a result, he's willing to do anything it takes to better his position in the government, including seemingly breaking any law imaginable. What makes him even more hateable is the hold he has over the protagonist. With the dirt he has on Michael in particular, he could easily run his life, so they have to do what he says, and he loves lording over them. 1. Officer Tenpenny, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Tenpenny is the first person you meet as CJ in GTA San Andreas, and from that first scene, it's clear that this man is a great and easy-to-hate villain. For starters, he's an incredibly corrupt police officer who, instead of stopping gang violence and drug dealing, encourages and gains profit from it. He's also guilty of many accounts of police intimidation and brutality. Throughout the game, It seems like he loves having power over people and is not afraid of abusing it. So overall, he's a terrible human being. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.